Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm at the 2020 RIU Explorers Conference in Fremantle, and I'm speaking with David Boyd, who's Managing Director of Carawine Resources.
Right, yeah.
Now, David, you guys are having quite a little bit of success, may we say, at you've got your Jamison's Copper Gold project over in Victoria.
Yep.
So you were saying just before, you didn't start out as copper gold, it started out as a totally different thing and surprised you.
Yeah, look, we've been chasing gold there, that's for sure, and copper. Fair to say, Jamison project, we're in northeast Victoria, so about 3 hours northeast of Melbourne, in Carawine age volcanics, so very similar to the Mountain Reed volcanics of Western Tassie and also the Staveley volcanics in Western Victoria. And look, we started chasing the VMS model at our Hill 800 prospect, and that's good. We're getting great grades out of there. We've done 2 drill programs, good numbers like 100 metres at 1.4 grams gold. We've had 40 odd metres at 4 grams gold and 0.3% copper. And then, as we do in our exploration game, we've been collecting multi-elements and all sorts of other data to try and understand the system. And probably around September last year, we got that analysed and looked at by a guy we all know, an expert in the field, a guy called Scott Halley.
Oh, yeah.
And Scott came back to us and he said, well, you guys, you're not onto a VMS here, you're actually, the geochemistry shows that the host rock and the fluids have come from a fertile porphyry copper gold source. So that's good for us. So we're now, we always liked Hill 800, it was giving us some good results. And to know now that it's likely to have been coming from a porphyry source brings a lot of the other sort of magnetic anomalies and other anomalies in our Jamison project to the fore.
Yep.
And probably in the next month or so we'll start putting the drill into some of those targets.
Right.
So yeah, pretty exciting few months ahead, we reckon.
Okay, so well, and this time you're drilling, you're actually looking for the gold porphyries and all that sort of things.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're being guided by your previous drilling.
We are. So it's brought those. It's brought other aspects of the geology at the Jamison project, which we weren't directly targeting before, but now as we drill holes, which is what we like doing, that's how we find things. We discover more about what we're doing, and it brings other aspects of the geology around there up in terms of prospectivity, and gives us another angle on our Jamison project, which we reckon Hill 800's pretty good as it is. We've so far 2 drill programs, third one underway at the moment on Hill 800. We've established it probably 30 to 40 metre true width, surface to about 150 below surface, just under 200 metres of strike, open, down, dip and over the long strike. And that's what our current drill program is, defining the edges of that, and we're chasing that down. But yeah, the understanding of it having a porphyry flavour really brings into play a lot of the other. We've got another. So late last year, December, we flew a detailed magnetic survey. And from that, we've identified a number of pretty good-looking magnetic anomalies. Yeah. We've modelled those. Their depths are sort of from 50 to sort of 400 metres depth. And we're going to start drilling some of those, as I said, just to see if the source of the magnetic anomaly is what's typically in porphyry systems, which is the copper moly gold stock of the system. The core of it typically carries magnetite, so it generates magnetic anomalies. So, it's quite a well-established model, and that's what we're going to chase now over the next few months at Jamison.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be pretty busy over there. Like you're a WA company, and you've got the projects over in Victoria, but you've also got some projects back in WA as well.
Yeah, you're right, Willie. Yeah, so we're Patterson project. Yeah. Probably Carawine listed at the end of 17, and probably about the sort of year or months leading up to that, we picked up some ground in the Patterson province. Before Rio found Wynyard, before the Great Land guys found Havieron, and good on them, but that sort of, we picked that ground up from scratch, generated some targets on it, and then that attracted the majors. So we've now got a joint venture with Rio Tinto Exploration, who are spending $6 million to earn an interest into 2 of our tenements there, and then we've got Fortescue in there as well. So Fortescue are also chasing copper and gold and base metals through there, and we've JV'd most of the rest of our Patterson tenements to them. So we've got a couple of majors taking care of the Patterson project for us in WA.
Oh, that's nice.
While we concentrate in Vic, so that works out. That's worked out pretty well for us.
Well, it's good. Nice work if you can get it. So it's good. But to have a couple of partners of that sort of calibre, it's pretty handy.
Look, those guys know the district. You can't argue with that, and they've got resources to really kick that along faster than we could have as a junior with our treasury. So that works for us.
Nice. Oh, well, obviously we're going to be waiting on a bit of noise coming out of all there, bit of news and all the rest of it. So we look forward to hearing all that, and we look forward to bringing it to everybody on the Resources Roadhouse.
Beauty. Thanks, Wally.
Thanks, David. Cheers, mate. Bye.